Mufti, the first question coming through, it says, can you explain the significance and the relevant masail with regards to the takbir?
When we look back at the famous incident of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, then there are some narrations which indicate that when Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam began moving the knife on his beloved son Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, and the angel that Allah had sent down at that time came down with a ram, and at that time Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he heard the angel saying Allahu Akbar, and it is said that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam heard the voice of the angel and he replied La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. And thereafter Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam heard this conversation and he understood that Allah had relieved him of the great trial, and he replied with Allahu Akbar walillahi alhamd. And that is what forms the Takbeer Tashreeq. Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. The Takbeer Tashreeq is recited after the Farz Salah for the period from the 9th of Zulhijjah after the Fajr Salah up until the 13th of Zulhijjah after the Asr Salah. So for our context in South Africa, it will commence tomorrow morning, which is the 9th of Zulhijjah, and it will continue till Saturday, which is the 24th, till the Asr Salah. It is the incumbent, it is wajib upon every baligh, male and female, to read the Takbeer Tashreeq. It needs to be read once after the Farz Salah. The Takbeer Tashreeq will be pronounced for the period that we've indicated, and that is a total of 23 salahs in total. So women who are menstruating are not obliged to recite the takbir. One should recite the takbir straight after saying salam of the salah. And if one forgets, then one may read it while seated on the musalla and one has not yet spoken to anyone. One may read it. However, if you've spoken or engaged in any worldly activity or moved away from the place where you perform the Farz Salah, then the wujub of reciting the takbir then drops away. So you've lost the opportunity to read the Takbeer Tashreeq. The takbir will also be said after the Jummah Salah and after the Eid Salah. It's not necessary to recite it after the Witr Salah or after Nafir Salah. Villagers, travelers, those who perform Salah individually are also obliged to say the takbir. And if one missed a Salah in the days of the Takbeer Tashreeq and you make the qadha in these days, then you should read the Takbeer Tashreeq. However, if you're making qadha out of a Salah that was missed out of these days, then you do not read the Takbeer Tashreeq. Similarly, if you missed the Salah, Allah save one and all, in these days, and you read it after these days, then there would not be any Takbeer Tashreeq. The women will read it softly, and a person who joins the Jamaat late in the masjid will say the Takbeer after he has performed the Salah. He will also say it loud. Women tend to forget, so it is advised that they should, make some sort of a notice and pin that on their musalla so that they continue reading it through this period of the 23 salahs.